We begin this evening with the latest out of the US, and Republican Brian Kemp has defeated Stacey Abrams in the race to become Georgia's governor. It was the second matchup between the two after Kemp took governorship in 2018. Sky News Washington correspondent Annalise Nielsen has the details.
4 years ago, when Brian Kemp first ran against Stacey Abrams, the party went until 3 a.m. because Abrams refused to concede. This time around, the call happened just before midnight, and there was a concession speech. For Brian Kemp, it was a very different world. This time around, the toughest race was surviving his own primary. He was well outspent by Trump's preferred candidate, but he saw that challenge through, and then today claimed victory in a race that will define where the Republican Party heads for the next few years. In his acceptance speech, he referred to just how much pressure there'd been on this race from outside of Georgia, but how they focused on local issues and turning around voters that don't normally vote Republican. He also referenced the fact that there has been a focus on the pandemic and how it was managed in Georgia. He's campaigned heavily on the idea that he kept businesses open. There wasn't the same pressure economically throughout the pandemic because they kept the economy open, and now the state is faring better than others across the country. But it's his conservative values butted up against Donald Trump that's going to define where this party heads next. He's laid a blueprint for how to run again without having the traditional Trump supporters and do well. So this will be a defining moment for the next few years. Annalise Nielsen, Sky News in Atlanta.